Hi there, I'm Logan Medish, and this is High Caliber History. Today, I'm on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., heading to the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of American History, where I'm going to hook up with one of the curators and go behind the scenes into the gun vault, which holds the National Firearms Collection. I'm going to take you along and show you some of the highlights. Better known as the Smithsonian's Gun Room, what is officially known as the National Firearms Collection is an assemblage of more than 7,000 firearms dating back for centuries. They tell the story of the United States and its global impact and reach through historically significant arms, patent models, and more. Some pieces from the collection are on display, like the ones that are on the screen now, but the vast majority are not. The cost of a permit to film in the gun room is prohibitively expensive, but photography was free. So, what follows is a pictorial tour of the collection. On screen now is the view you're greeted with upon entering the gun room. It gives a brief glimpse into the remarkable collection that awaits. This first rack includes a couple Mitrailleur muskets given to President Thomas Jefferson in 1805 by the Bey of Tunis after the Tripolitan Wars. The gift influenced the inclusion of the lyrics "To the Shores of Tripoli" in the Marines' hymn. Right next to those is an embellished Jaeger rifle that belonged to Empress Catherine the Great of Russia. A velvet cheek piece added to this firearm ensured her comfort while shooting. Among the numerous racks of guns are ones that have stories, but you have to know what you're looking for. For example, here's a double-barrel shotgun that was presented to a Union Civil War general. There are British-made improved flintlocks with U.S. markings, Beretta BM-59 rifles, and a whole bunch of other Garand variations, such as these T-44E4s, this T-22E3HB, and a 2-digit T-20E2. The setup for photography is in a tucked-away little corner, sharing the space with a remarkable collection of swords and sabers. There, I photographed a handful of interesting pieces. First up was a Lamat revolver that looks a little bit different than the ones you might be used to seeing. That's because it's Jean-Alexandre Lamat's patent model for the pinfire variation of the earlier percussion model. This pair of dragoon pistols was unique because of their grips, which were silver instead of wood. They were engraved presentation pieces to then Colonel George Washington Morgan for his, quote, gallantry and high military bearing during the Mexican-American War in the 1840s. Then came a rather unassuming Adams revolver. The butt of the gun is engraved, revealing its impressive provenance. The revolver was presented to Private Francis Brownell, who shot and killed the man who shot and killed Colonel Ellsworth while he was removing a Confederate flag from atop the Marshall House in Alexandria, Virginia on May 24, 1861. Brownell was awarded the Medal of Honor for his actions, which is on display in the museum's galleries. The gun was given to him just 5 days later. Finally, the highlight of my trip was a piece that I wasn't expecting to find, the original patent model created by John Moses Browning for his single-shot rifle. I opened up one of the gun room's many storage drawers, and there it was, in the middle of a bunch of other patent models, with a simple hang tag that read, John M. Browning, Patent Model. Of course, this wasn't just any old patent model. It was the patent model that set Browning on the path of arms inventor immortality. Holding it in my hand was kind of surreal. I knew I had to snag some shots of it. There was no denying who made it, since Browning put his name all over it, on the barrel, on the butt, and on the side of the frame. Just a quick glance at the patent drawing cemented that it was the real deal, the model upon which the drawing was based. To say that it was a highlight of my trip would be an understatement. Of course, there's never enough time in the day to explore it all, and I had to leave before I was fully satiated. I guess that just means I'll have to make a return trip, and I'll be sure to bring you along for that one too. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.